ship, right? Because when you think about it from YouTube standpoint, what is YouTube's job, right? What is YouTube? YouTube is a startup. They're a technology company, and they are a house of all the media, right? And
Mhm.
their job as a startup is to get people to use their product, right? To get people to stay on the platform a little bit longer. Sounds obvious, but like sometimes obvious has to be stated. And and when let's say I already create a piece of long form content, and I don't clip it, it's such a waste, right? Because clipping has been something that's now it's super duper easy. You can
Mhm.
go on to you can Google like hey like a clipping scale, and you can do it inside of Claude right now. You can do it inside of Claude Code, or you can do it inside of Claude Code, or do it inside of ChatGPT Codex. It can help you clip those clips, right? But what YouTube is basically doing is, hey, if they can look at your long form video and then give you a bunch of clips and then auto post them, that will, for the creator, it helps them get more content, helps them get more views, helps them get more eyeballs. But on YouTube's end,
Mhm.
it's also their incentive to help you get out more content so that the viewer stays on the platform a lot longer. And the
Mhm.
difference between YouTube doing the clipping versus Joe Schmo, me doing the clipping, is that YouTube has access to vast amounts of retention data. YouTube knows exactly what keeps people on the platform. And if YouTube knows
Mhm.
exactly what parts of your video will most likely go viral as a clip and keep more people
Mhm.
on the YouTube platform, that means YouTube's ability to figure out, okay, like this section to this section will get Brian the most number of views, and hence I
Yeah.
should clip this. And this section to this section, actually not super interesting. Brian shouldn't clip it. Brian shouldn't post it because actually, if he posts it, it could hurt his algorithm, right? So
Mhm.
if YouTube is able to help you grow your channel on autopilot, if they're able to clip long form YouTube videos accurately, right, with the
Mhm.
vast amounts of data that they are tracking, it is actually a huge win-win for the creator and for the platform. YouTube
Mhm.
gets people to stay on the platform longer, so YouTube can
Mhm.
run more ads from advertisers, so YouTube can make more money from advertisers, and the creator gets more views, and the creator also gets a cut of the AdSense that YouTube
Mhm.
runs the ads on your content on. So it just helps the platform grow as a whole. So it's one of the features that I think I'm really excited for.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Brian, subscriber makes it easier for anyone, expertise or no expertise, to build a whole channel, just as you mentioned. But if a channel runs entirely on someone else's free expertise, what do you owe them?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
Sure.
Yeah.
So if a channel runs entirely on someone else's free expertise, for example, because your platform helps any creator build a whole channel, what do you owe the people watching you? Like, where's the trust? What happens there?
Sorry, I don't fully understand. Could you help paraphrase that? Yeah,
Yes, yes, of course. Let me
yeah,
rephrase that.
yeah,
So yeah, so subscriber helps you make a channel. It
yeah.
helps you plan the content, even if you have expertise on a subject or if you don't. So what do you owe the people watching your channel if there's no way that maybe they can verify your expertise, for example? What happens there?
Okay, yeah, makes sense. So,
Mhm.
in terms of what's important on YouTube now, right? If you think about like scale of content,
Mhm.
trending towards infinite with AI, basically like training itself on all of this content and then spitting out even more content. Like the scale
Mhm.
scale is infinite, so it's like, hey, like the quality of content will
Mhm.
become more important than ever. So it's like, okay,
Okay.
when you mentioned the point on trust, hey, like what
Mhm.
makes someone trust you, right? As a
Mhm.
viewer, why do you trust some of your favorite creators that you really like?
Yeah.
Um, the main important thing is authority, right?
Mhm.
So if if I am just sitting here and I'm spewing nonsense to you, and you're like, oh, who is Brian? Like, what has he done? Like, does he have software? Has he helped anyone grow channels? If I can just
Mhm.
like spew all this knowledge to you and like act like I know what I'm talking about, but really,
Yeah.
if I don't have the credentials and I don't have the authority, then you won't
Mhm.
listen to me, right? So um, if you
Okay.
are an expert in any field, right, and you have had many, many years of experience in it, right, that
Mhm.
advantage is going to go to you. right? And
Okay. Okay.
that's what we're seeing if you're, a older practitioner, whether you're like a retirement expert, you look like you're 55,
Mm-hmm.
60 plus, right? There's a lot of trust there just because of like how you look. Even how you look is considered to be social proof, right? So
Mm-hmm.
number one, authority will be the most important. And number two, in terms of the content, it's unique insights that will set you apart from everyone else. So
Okay.
what does unique insights mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unique insights is learned experience that only
Mm-hmm.
you have, that other people, it's not possible for other people to tap into. So
Mm-hmm.
a unique insight can come from